The control system, there are 10 elements. This is how you need to manage every day, according to what principle. This is the RAD system. The result is an analysis of the action. Management is a meeting. This. And what is a meeting? This is talk. That is, the soldiers are doing the driving, the leaders are talking. Soldiers are always infuriated by specialists and they believe that the leaders are not doing anything. They talk all day. So that's their job. They are. What is a supervisor's conversation? This is a meeting. What should we do in the meeting? At a meeting, a conversation is about finding out information. What exactly happened yesterday? What were the sales? What was the shaft? What was the average person? But that's not what they're talking about. They're talking about. This is the first part of the conversation. If a good IT system is informational, then almost no one talks about this topic there. Immediately everyone at the computer sees all these numbers. Therefore, no one finds out the results already. The results are visible, the scoreboard. And then all the conversations they are is an analysis of the results. Analysis. They analyze whether it is good or bad, and if they decide that it is bad, then further, why did it happen? Why did we allow it? This is the company's management. This is the result of an analysis of actions. These are conversations. All three are just talk. The result is conversations, if there are no good systems. Then the analysis makes it clear why this is talk. We're all thinking out loud, brainstorming. What do you think? One says it's good, the other says it's not, it's bad, but sales are growing, but expenses are growing even faster than sales, so profits are falling. That's too bad. And the other says no, at first. Yes, first let's make a breakthrough in sales, and then profit. Then we move on to the third block. Analyzed deeply, dug, even many remained of different opinions. It thinks so, it reads like this. Then we come to what needs to be done, what decisions to make. That is, any good leader always has everything in order. All work is based on results, analysis of actions. He watches in the morning, wakes up and looks at the results. That is, he needs to understand the picture of what is still happening. It's good to understand the whole picture. But no, I said wrong, not to understand, but to see first. Just to see, then analyze all the time, and good, bad, and then a good leader, he necessarily comes to action. What to do, do. And a to-do list is formed, and then delegation occurs. Who will do it? Then an agreement with the one who will do it in writing, with a deadline. That is, this is my whole technology. There is an iron agreement called. When once it will be clear to do what will be done, when it will be done. The fourth is in writing. The fifth element is the controller who will control this arrangement. In no case am I, this is it. This is the system by which you need to learn how to work and there is no other system. There can be no other system. Here is the periodic table. There can be no other system. You always need to look at the result, to understand whether it is good or bad. If it's bad, then why? If it's good, too, why? Every morning they send me a summary of restaurants that broke records strongly yesterday and which are much worse than usual. And I'm also trying to figure out why those broke records, and not just why you feel bad, but why these suddenly broke records so much. Why did this happen? Because if I understand some trick, I can immediately implement it in the whole company. There is a meeting that is unprofessionally conducted by the head, I call the PPR. We sat, we had a good time, we dispersed. That is, they talked, but they didn't bring her to orgasm. Orgasm is a list of arrangements. That's it. The meeting ends with 15 agreements. Vajya does this, it should be done on the 18th. Hediya does this on the 21st. Specifically, everyone agrees. It's not like how I would create this list, they don't even know that they have to do it. They were there, they accepted it, they agree that it should be done. This is a management technique. That is, I am in this, I teach such a management technique. It's like the technique of football, the technique of tennis. That is, technically wins, not technically, does not win, loses.